The newly appointed head coach of the Super Eagles of Nigeria, Eric Sekucheli, has been entrusted with the responsibility of securing the qualification of the 2026 World Cup tournament that will be played in the United States of America, Canada, and Mexico. Despite inheriting squad blessed with attacking talent, the recent form of some of the Super Eagles of Nigeria players at the club and international levels have been very concerning. As a result, discussions have intensified about the integrating or inclusion of dual national players to booster their squad for the 2026 World Cup qualifiers against Rwanda and Zimbabwe. On this note, I'll be talking about three dual nationals that the newly appointed head coach of the Super Eagles of Nigeria, Eric Sekucheli, should convince for them to play for the Super Eagles of Nigeria. Before I proceed with this update, if you are new on this platform, subscribe to the channel, click on the post notification bell for more updates. Don't forget to like the video and share to other social media platforms. My name is Solomon Kodja-Asante, your only nomenclature with the engineer's philosophy in sports. Ladies and gentlemen, wherever you are watching me from, just drop your comments for a special shout out. Those who commented in my previous video will get a shout out under this video. I am Solomon Kodja-Asante, the only Ghanaian who has declared his support for the Super Eagles of Nigeria ahead of the 2025 AFCON tournament. And please note that this listicle features three dual nationals that the newly appointed head coach of the Super Eagles of Nigeria, Eric Sekucheli, should convince for them to play for the Super Eagles of Nigeria, especially ahead of the 2026 World Cup qualifiers against Rwanda and Zimbabwe. As I always say, Europe is a pinnacle of world football, and players with European affiliation have higher tendencies of becoming global stars. On this note, the first forward to talk about is Emmanuel Emegha, who plays his club football for RC Strasbourg in the French Ligue 1. He was born at Netherlands by a Nigerian mother and a Togolese father, meaning he is eligible to represent the Super Eagles of Nigeria through his mother and also the Togolese national team through his father. Looking at his dynamism and finishing prowess or ability, he is a good candidate for the Super Eagles of Nigeria forward line, especially with Victor Boniface and Taiwo Awiniyi struggling in the colors of the Super Eagles, that is the green and white colors. Therefore, I always talk about buttressing my points with statistics of the players, because players' statistics are much concerned when it comes to national team call-up. I will not just be talking about any player who is of Nigerian descent. I have to talk about players who have that capabilities to play for the Super Eagles of Nigeria, play and play well as well. Therefore, let's look on our screens for the statistics for Emmanuel Emegha, who plays his club football for RC Strasbourg in the French Ligue 1. He has played 16 games so far. He has scored 9 goals. So looking at his goal-scoring prowess and with 2 assists, his passing accuracy is around 76.3%. That is 11.51 passes per game. So any game, he passes 11.51 times averagely. Key passes is at 0.68 per game. Expected assists in a game is 0.12 per 90 minutes, above 43% of League One players. So you should get to know the kind of player I'm talking about. His key contribution is a crucial attacking presence for RC Strasbourg in the French Ligue 1. So that is all for the first player, Emmanuel Emegha. Let's talk about the second player, Jacob Murphy. I know most of the EPL supporters or viewers know who Jacob Murphy is. He's a player who plays his club football for Newcastle United. He was born in the United Kingdom by a Nigerian father, and I can see Nigerian fathers are doing very well. They are penetrating everywhere in the United Kingdom. They are doing well. Congratulations to our Nigerian fathers who are giving birth to our brothers in the United Kingdom. On this note, we all know that he is a key member or a key component of Newcastle United's tridents alongside Alexander Isak and Anthony Gordon. They are really performing when it comes to goals and assists. Therefore, looking at his creativity and versatility at the wide areas, he will be a good player or a good alternative for Eric Sekucheli in terms of the recent dipping performance of Samuel Chukwu Eze in the Serie A. Therefore, I also see that his inclusion in Nigeria's national team, that's the Super Eagles, will be very good when it comes to the 2026 World Cup qualifiers. Let's talk about his statistics this season. With Jacob Murphy, at Newcastle United. He has played 21 games in the Premier League, scored 4 goals, provided 7 assists. Let's listen to this one. His minutes played is 1,353, with key contribution Newcastle's leading assist provider. Lincoln Wall with Alexander Isak. I've already spoken about who this player is when it comes to penetrating from the wings in terms of crosses, in terms of assists, in terms of goal scoring. He's one of the superb players in the Newcastle United team, not only in the Newcastle United team, but also in the English Premier League. Let's talk about the third and last player. It's in the name of George. I know the name is very controversial. I'm not familiar with it. So let me look at the name very well. George Ilenikhena. George Ilenikhena, who plays his club football for AS Monaco. He's making waves in the French Ligue 1, at the same time the UEFA Champions League. He had a standout performance against FC Barcelona, meaning he is ready for world football, or in terms of football at the world stage. That means when it comes to the Super Eagles of Nigeria, he can compete if he's having standout performance against Barcelona. He's very ready for any football competition for him to participate. Looking at his age and looking at his tendencies when it comes to penetrating up front, unsettling defenders, and doing whatever it is, dazzling and going through everywhere to get goal for his club, AS Monaco. I think he's a good fit for the Super Eagles of Nigeria attacking line. And most especially when he's coming to the Super Eagles of Nigeria team, what I think he's coming to do is to provide competition and support Victor Osimhen, coming in to compete with Victor Osimhen and at the same time supporting Victor Osimhen, being as a backup for Victor Osimhen. You all know Victor Osimhen is a top-notch striker when it comes to his club side currently, Galatasaray, playing about 22 matches, scoring about 19 goals, providing 5 assists, meaning he's a top-notch striker that we can't doubt. Therefore, he getting a backup in the Super Eagles of Nigeria team will be of a great addition and a great results orientation. And that is it for the 3 players. Let me just reiterate. First and foremost is Emmanuel Emegha, who plays his club football for RC Strasbourg in the French Ligue 1. The second player is Jacob Murphy, who plays his club football for Newcastle United in the English Premier League. And the third player is George Ilenikhena, who plays his club football for AS Monaco. And that is it for that. You can also add your submissions decently in the comment box. Let me give you special shout-outs, especially those under my previous video. This is from Paul Odu. I don't know whether the pronunciation is okay. I'm now becoming familiarizing with the name, so just pardon me if I don't get your name wrong. And this is Godwin Uchusi. I don't know where you are watching me from. You are also a good commenter on this platform. Special shout out to you. Chinedu Henry, for this name I can pronounce this very, very well. 100%. Let me move on to the next name on this platform. Tigod Atkins Global. He's also another exciting person on this platform. Seidu Momo. Momo, whatever it is. Just take it like that. Okay, Seidu. Chinedu Nyawi. Nyawi. The pronunciation of the name is quite stressing. Olayula 4K4, another super fantastic name. Charles Balogun. I don't know whether you are related to Balogun. Hazy Austin. All right. Third Eye for your name. I can pronounce it very well. Peterson. Okay, this is from Akanachi Ozi John. Hey, the names are very exciting and very stressing indeed. With time, I'll be familiar with your name. So keep on commenting under all the videos on this platform. I'll give you special shout out subsequently. I was being supported by my hardworking chief editor, Emmanuel Emegha, and my amazing graphic designer, Dominic. Let's meet in the next one. It's bye for now.